Alright. So I don't think you guys could hear me until just
Coming to be.
Teamwork is strict. Hey there. Over here. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Just once more.
Okay. I wonder if my mic is too low. Maybe I need to up the volume on it. Increase the game audio. Or one or the other. Let's see. I think 185 should be okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, I did pull Navia. I pulled her signature as well. I did pull the extra. I ended up pulling her, got her to 4. I haven't activated my
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky?
I was planning on making some showcase videos. We'll see if I end up doing that. I've just been a little busy. Yeah, so we're just doing some quick dailies, running through resin, probably gonna farm some artifacts for Navia, and then I want to go and do the Star Rail quest because I did end up pulling Runway, and I want to get to the new boss before the end of the week, so I can at least get one run of it. I think I already used 2 runs to try and get some artifacts for Runway, at least the break set. Obviously the break set is not the greatest for her, and I ended up just using what I had, put her on Musketeer. With my Musketeer set from, what's it called? From Tingyun has a lot of bits, and Tingyun doesn't really need Musketeer, she just needs a 2-piece speed, so.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Easy. And then we love this button. First triangle. Dispatch them all again. You. Alright, so I've got a little bit of resin stored up. I could go ahead and use it to upgrade Navia right like that, which I might do. I kind of want to. Let's see. I want to get her full set because I only have a 2-piece. Yeah, I think I want get a full set, then we're pretty chillin'. We'll do a little bit of quick farming over here.
Let's light it up. Watch out.
Okay, so let's just get some quick.
Everybody stand.
Fine.
Let my name echo in song.
Save first.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Moments of birth.
Shower me with praise.
Nice.
Feeling lucky.
I forgot how to say the name. I know there's Mademoiselle Caroletta. I think Shalmaron. It may be either win. I forgot it. It's been a while. But I still haven't done the 4.2 Archon quest, so that will probably be another stream for another time. But for now, we are still just gonna do the Star Rail stuff for right now.
Time to shine. Strike a pop. This
And
one's
then
got your
there's also
name on it.
Epic 7 RTS. I'm doing that, so I'm gonna stream some of that.
Witness my great undertaking. Live.
Going in. Feeling lucky.
team isn't the greatest for keeping my burst up time, so next time, you know what works, you know? Defense, terrible. She's attack scaling. Fire! Attack!
Feeling lucky.
Kill.
Yeah.
I don't like that they put shields on all these enemies, because they just do not work well with the whole Navia shtick. I get the idea so you can make crystallizes easy, but
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
it's kind of tanked up a lot of their damage. So this thing just sitting here. Yeah, I got
Umbrella warfare,
better
I guess.
Genshin impact.
Oh,
Attack.
feeling lucky.
Burst for it.
Yeah, my Navia still needs a little bit of work. She's getting there. Need to grab a few more things. See if like that was an attack sands.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo. Proper send up. Everybody stand.
Witness my great undertaking.
This one's got your name on it. Hey there.
Wow, I missed the guy in front of me, but hit him behind. That's so
Come at the
goofy.
beat.
This one's got your name on it.
Why don't they group? Sands again. This domain hates me. You'll just go back to. I might not get a full set for her, and I might go to.
Strike a pose. Time to
Tactical
shine.
Marches.
Coming to be. Feel the
Because I
same
do want to
power.
finish building Albedo now that
This one's got
Like
your
Bob.
name on it.
Navia specialized.
Feeling lucky.
Like, they just don't line up, man. You gotta do that.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya! Haha!
Okay. Crit rate, crit damage, whatever. Even though it's triple flat. I'll take it, it's fine. Apparently this healer set's pretty good. I just don't know who it's better on than Clam, because I do have a Clam set for Barbara.
Everybody stand fire! Well,
Except
shower
don't
me
have
with praise. Let the world come up. Hey there! Ha! Cha!
no tap!
Hey there! Haha! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
There we go. It's much better. I didn't see the time on it, but definitely much better, much better. Elemental Mastery piece probably could be good. Healer that you just use Elemental Mastery on instead of wanting a lot of heals.
Live. Witness my great undertaking.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
This, that.
Let's light it up. Feeling lucky.
Get over here, you stupid slime.
Coming at ya. Ha!
I guess.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
And I missed that whole thing. Oh, that's so sad. Sorry, that's my dash cancel. That's terrible.
Ow.
Oh,
I
oh
guess
my?
I'm-
Oh my! It really be like that
Stand back.
on the
Coming
last
to
run
be.
too.
Moment of birth.
Okay, well. Well, that's unfortunate. And a terrible flower. Great! We love this video game. It takes so long for me to finish upgrading or leveling Navia and also Ruanmei. I just can't seem to get the bits that I need. Really sad, but it is what it is. I don't think I got anything. I might as well. I'm trying to get a HP Sands for Bennett though, so I can use him better in called. Use him better in what do you call it? Arena teams. Jeez. Crit. There. NMO double HP. Actually could be a, depending on what the new character coming is. NMO HP it's got one flat. And sands. Defense scaling healer is not real. Other than like I guess Noel. Now on HP Sands. That's a good piece. Elemental Mass remain. It's got ER, so maybe. HP defense. Elemental Mastery. I'll hold on to it. Have more to come, maybe. They're all pretty bad. Flower, I just locked, but it's honestly kind of trash. Let's just get rid of this piece. And I want a single HP Sands. Okay, I haven't rolled a single Sands from this set. Less yet. It's really, really disheartening. So cope. That is cope, it's triple flats. Like the rest of the subsets on there are useless. Oh my god. Whatever. To real quick switch over to Star Rail. Let's do this for a second, and then we'll start rail and start working on some other stuff. Specifically, that new quest line. Just, I don't know what you call it, Trailblaze quest? Is it an Archon quest? Like Aeon quest? I don't know. Hey! What do I want to do? Oh, hey, Gwen-Ifen. I feel bad for you, Glowgui. Choose that one, but you know. Way. Gwei, not Gui. Free. Alright, so we're trying to pull little Zhuyi, because Zhuyi looks so cool, in my opinion. Let's see if we get her here. Okay. Zhuyi! I can push her in a while. But no. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this quest line. Fucking go and get Run Mail leveled up.
May, a name that's both new and familiar.
Nah, pretty familiar. Shows up in the simulated. Come on.
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamond, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
I heard,
You're back. Of course. This is a summit between three geniuses.
is Asta part of
It's a special
the...
time.
I don't think
All
Asta's a part
departments
of
are
it.
preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmay
No.
doesn't like
Heard
fanfare and
Ronmay
probably wouldn't
and
appreciate a crowd to
Screwlamar.
welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever. As long as she's happy.
She just doesn't want the poetry.
I heard Miss Ronmay likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All
Ew.
of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Ew. Sean May, a great
Like
person.
asking,
Miss Ronmay is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
Wow.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Wrong anyway. What more needs to be
Okay.
said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner?
I'm
Where
not
is she?
sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control.
Alright, let's go ask around, I bet. Oh, maybe I get like the little chat messages and they're like, I saw her. Oh. All our work was for nothing. Skrillum seems pretty chill. That's true. Kind of a G. Gonna go all the way over here? Where the Star Rail's parked?
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
She is a warp trotter.
Check the data when I get back.
There's crumbs on her face.
Hello.
Where'd the crumbs go?
I hope I didn't startle you.
Or
This
is
is
she
a
not
work
supposed
habit
to?
of
No,
mine.
she's like, mess up.
Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Okay.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like
Cake on the pan. What I was saying.
Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus
Is
leaves,
Ron May a part of
plum
the Lao Fu?
blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Sure.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
I hope so too. Space cake. Space cake. It's like free range,
So,
like
what do you think?
habit.
I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His
Stephen Lloyd.
attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Who is Stephen Lloyd?
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic. Unfortunately, there are still
Yes.
too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts.
She does not
By
like
the
you,
way,
but she likes us.
do you remember
all of a
what
sudden.
my research?
It's about life forms.
No. My research area
Oh.
is short stories about toilets. What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby.
Okay.
But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others. Let's
Did
try again.
she make us say that?
Now,
Ooh.
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
Why can't I say what I want to say?
you have quite the appetite. All right,
So funny.
I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me.
That's those voice actors go, dude.
As the masses depart, there's an
What about the
enveloping
warp
calm
trotter?
here.
Piggy. We are friends forever. Real. No, not the slow walk. Bring back the Bailu who sprints. Please. Please. The same size. Looks like it. Why'd they nerf the Luocha spam? She's not even talking. Dog, what is this walk for if you're not even gonna talk? Where's the walk and talk? What was
My
that for?
apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an
Oh.
assistant. I find
Oh.
extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will
Answering questions related to me
shield my
only?
research
Okay.
and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I can also reward you as compensation. Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other.
What the?
When
So we're
I
just being
first
used
arrived
instantly?
on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention
Zerxol.
of member number 29 Circle.
Circle.
I hope to be enlightened by a surge of creativity led me in my imagination. These life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society.
Okay.
I don't know where it went wrong. Moreover, my
Are they the cats
free-range
that I've seen?
approach seems to have backfired. I do not wish for Herta or Asta. The
Okay,
researchers
let's go
are-
get
I
these
entrust this
cats.
to you.
I'm down to find cat. Go, go, go.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous Why would anyone want to know that? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any. I'm not hiding anything. I won't talk.
Ron
I'll
May.
solve the space station's problems. So,
Oh.
That. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone.
So we want to say whatever. Oh. I think that'll be fun. Say whatever is aligning with Run May. Or says something about Run May.
there's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Hey, guess what I got my... It says, let's give it a shot, shall we?
Sure. That one.
We need to...
EQ.
And... Yikes.
What the?
Molten cheese tart is the best. What's our slogan again?
What? How did I just make a
Stop
cat?
complaining. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tarts.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best. Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan.
Oh, is it like someone
This is
who's in
how
the
it
chat?
preaches.
That's their alias.
Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May. Oh, let me tell you something, Miss. Since you're so interested, you need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been.
Okay. What is happening? Key spray, graffiti. Yep. Like the old one. Putting a heart here? Has she been here?
Ron May, like.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So,
As expected.
What an asshole.
I heard Madame Ronmay is very picky when it comes to snacks.
She loves cake.
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring. So,
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting.
Ron May. But once she arrived on the space station, she just...
never fear, the galactic baseballer is here. I can't even say that.
You're stupid. Okay, what? I just... Oh, was I supposed to put it here? My bad. Can I, like, remove this one? Did I mess up this quest, dude? Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go.
Is the little...
The bag, or is it a dumpling?
I am humbled to meet. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
Immediately deactivate this.
That was...
Oh, molten cheese tart says, Madam. Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ronmay? Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ronmay still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements.
Yep.
I need to
She
work
thinks
harder.
you were not smart enough.
Such an enthusiastic
Not
molten
born as a
cheese
genius.
tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to molten cheese?
You heartless dessert! I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Run May.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the honorable molten cheese tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's working so hard. You see, the honorable molten cheese tart has always been
So it's
fighting
a cheese
against
tart, I
gray
guess,
bean
but it
taste in terms
really
of
looks like-
flavor. The honorable molten cheese tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic.
So is it food and...
They both hope to
Because of
receive
their
Madame
being
Ron May's recognition and have been... You need to call it the... it's genuinely love from the creator to a creator. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in that depends. Oh?
Big, big, big. All right. So what am I communicating? Oh, that's it. Okay. Can I grab this one then? Just a Void Ranger chilling here. Actually, I don't know what those ones are called.
Yeah.
Oh, chill out. I gotta do a quest. Gotta do a quest. Unmade's creation cannot be put in at all. Truly. Seems to believe that by being passionate can it earn Ranmei's repute. Seems resentful for being an unqualified life form. Seems eager to achieve great things and wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join it. It's be firm and believe. The best place for it is tenderly activate the child filter. Oh my. We just flushed it.
Let's wait.
Sound lingers.
Technique point sitting around. And for the office.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now? I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters. Eve, just in case, I want help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep... Alright,
okay.
Let's go.
Happening? I don't get it.
Hi, Ranmei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become
Oh,
quite
you're here too?
friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation.
Screwlum.
This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Bow politely. Sure. Yeah, screw him like that one.
Let me
Big.
get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive,
that's
may appear.
Dr. Ratio, right?
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring.
Of course! You brought her...
But I want to stay.
All right. Let me walk you out.
What? Let me stay!
And... what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ron...
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious.
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
I do
All
like
right,
that
I agree.
occurrence.
As
Every
long
day.
as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
So are we supposed to be in the optional? Let me talk. Let me talk. Optional.
What's wrong? You're not leaving. Depends on who they are.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgression...
Probably...
It appears I was overthinking
Probably is Dr.
things.
Ratio.
Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a... I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. I was simply being overly cautious. There are some things that I must... The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet.
Okay.
There's more than just one. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars. Or to... And now my headache is... She gave me permission and said, I'm giving you my access card. Stay vigilant, assistant.
She said don't
Should
put
you-
your fingerprint on it. And I'll input your
If
fingerprint.
you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of... Once you're back, come find me on the rim.
Sure. Oh, so they use the simulated to go and talk. That makes sense. Let's head to the first floor courtyard and take the elevator if we need to. Probably will make us.
What would a sealed zone...
Oh. Is that her failed life form? Little goofy looking. We just fought a bunch of ghosts and heliobies or whatever they're called. Come on, you're fine. You're fine, Stell. We literally were a part of the ghost hunting squad. Let's see, how many treasures are there? Ooh! Oh, then. Oop. Let's go take a gander. B. There's a little robot right there. But... Oh, there we go, there we go. Big, big. Big, big, big.
Ooh, free stuff.
Keep looking, Numby. There's something down here. Investigate. I guess there's no other chests around in this part. It's that Numby can see. Or whatever. Hi, robot.
Buzz.
Oh, this is
What's
the
up
robot
with
that's not
this unit?
destroyed.
Buzz. Madam Herta opens a high-risk zone. Permission status. Buzz. I am a twin of the rice-frying robot. Maintain zone operation.
Oh.
Welcome, Buzz. Prime
Classification of the
leftover
robots.
fry. Welcome. Conclusion. Assessment. Suggestion. Proceed.
Basement. So the rice frying robot's that one that gives us food at the top at the. It says there's a chest. Oh, I would have totally missed that without Numby.
Cool.
Chest a trap. New. Terrifying place in the entire seclusion zone, but you are not scared. It can be more fearsome than yourself. It's true. You just destroyed like a crap ton of kilobyte and shit. What? Chest on the other side of this? Alright, have to come back later. But notes. Right, there we go. Hold up. Activate the space anchor. Just. I bet you there's a chest over here. I like the look of this place more than the points of the space station. A lot more like different. The other ones felt more copy pasted, honestly. So this is kind of
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits.
One's cute, weak, sentimental,
They are at
and
once
sensitive.
cute, weak, sentimental, and interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination. A yearning for...
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Cat.
This is the headache Runmei mentioned. It's just a different... I'm not one of Runmei's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy. Runmei! Why? Why am I a failure?
His stealth voice actor is so good.
What's that noise? I need to find a place for this little one.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Repay!
You bitch!
Existence is unity.
Not cool, not cool. Ow! Wait, the
Enjoying
weaknesses
yourself?
can't be taken out. Why are the weaknesses not able to be taken out?
Receive divinity.
What is happening
So
to?
this
Why
is
are they
the warmth
taking
of
every
life.
turn in the universe?
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
The market is on...
Right! Investing in victory.
Go, Topaz!
Game.
Ow.
There's more to life.
it up to
Let's
Topaz.
evaluate.
Kill. Up Topaz. Oop. Break it to Moody. Not Topaz.
Project wrapped.
Right, well, we're finding a lot of AoE, so I wonder if... Nah, it's fine. We'll keep these guys on the team.
Let's wait.
Ah, okay. I should hit him with ice or imaginary though.
Eternal.
Yes.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Nothing major. You chose the wrong enemy.
Actually, I can just weaken.
The dead return!
Up.
Seize the moment. 1,000 wonders. Fight is one.
The market is on. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Alright, let's kill it.
Some value.
Welcome, Captain. Yeah.
Monk.
Project wrapped.
Sound lingers.
Oh, did that not have ice weakness?
Existence is unity. There's more to life.
Oh, it didn't this time. Imaginary is probably the best bet.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I'll see you off.
You guys are really fast though.
Seize the moment.
Whippet
Like, my Loach is at 150 speed, I think.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Pretty fast. That I could have faster, but like... Can I escape that? Ooh. Dodge it. They probably dropped mats that I haven't gotten, so... I can actually look at the mats that they dropped.
Eternal.
Oh, Ranmei moves first because of her Von Whack.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Seize the moment. 1,000 wonders to rain. Fight is one. Go Navi!
A moment's
I
excitement.
have Lightning Vortex.
Nothing more.
So I should start probably kill. Oh.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Ooh. Let's just do this. What if we took a Dun Hung with a bit of a Hanya?
Sound lingers.
Should be easy kill.
Existence is unity. Recount. Grace and elegance. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, Grace. You chose the wrong enemy.
Heaven's search. Rise.
Oh, the last one killed. Oh, it does kill. Big! That's so
In
massive.
the mile, I shall be the judge.
Awaken, dormant scales.
Wake this cleansing track. We still have old left from Run Man. Should, yeah, they have the flowers on top. Big.
Let's settle this.
There's more to life.
This so we can get some skill points.
Heaven's search.
And if we were to kill this one.
Break.
This one on the left. Proc all these.
Give it up.
Proc that one.
Recount.
Break.
Let's settle
Back.
this.
Kill this one. Kill the other one. Oh, that guy. Oh, died to the break. The physical bleed break. Nice. This knots.
This could serve you well.
Ow.
Sound lingers.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
So they like space cat cakes.
The final days that
But they're
member
supposed to
number
be
23 Echa spent in the mechanical city. I'm now certain that the life can exist in thousands of different. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts. And I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of
Nope, still clues. Go this way though.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Woo! They're jump scaring me. It's not fair.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Nothing major.
Give it up. I shall be
Back
the
off.
judge. Grace and elegance.
Yes.
I sense a storm. Heaven's search.
Bye-bye.
Rise!
Okay.
Life. A true marvel.
What does this do over
life
here?
is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want the patterns of all things always have complicated. And ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I wish to discover the true essence of life. To avoid
So,
blind faith in science.
when did she make these? Did she make these recently, or did she make them before the space station got attacked?
Just like pinpoint, I thought of one life form that would.
One life form. It won't open. Oh, this test tube broke. One life form.
Did something just open?
Oh, when you put them back in, you able to open something? Oh? They're the key cards, I guess. I don't know.
Sound lingers.
Ah, here's the chest. To operate the con. Fortunate. Brent!
Hidden room. Buzz. Only permissions grant. Select from the below services. 1.
Check historical incubation
I thought
records.
of one life form that would, and that is, I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin?
Oh.
And at what point did they become
Because isn't
closer to the
the
Eon
Right in
than
May
any
that's coming
other
out
life
Star
form?
Rail in I think
At first,
2.2.
I tried to create a genius.
2.1 supposed to be.
I failed. That question
What's
has
it
no
called?
solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. if we set logic aside, would there be more
Yeah, isn't she an
primitive
emanator of
and
nihility?
pure emanators on other paths? Of course, there was Hazy Ronth. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe. Obtain data on the Imperator and it is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? I must hurry my work.
Permission grant. Select from the below services. Permission.
That sounds coming from.
So she created an emanator of the swarm. Oh. And the swarm is not too pretty when we run into it if it's simulated, I might add. That's why all these buggies are here. Oh, you missed. Haha. Can I get him to like group up? Oh. I want to get him to group up so I can hit all of them at the same time.
Existence is
I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I did that in the wrong
Awaken dormant
time.
scales. World cleansing dragon.
It's fine.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Grace.
Receive divinity.
Recount. Eternal.
Oh, I did not. Oh, okay, we're back. That's unfortunate. God.
Recount.
Damn it.
By the will of the ten lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Hereby ordained.
Existence is unity. Enjoying yourself?
Bloom.
So this is the warmth
Eternal
of life.
sleep. The dead return.
A little bit of an
Let's
internet
settle
tech
this.
issue there, I guess. Happened.
Heaven's surge.
Go.
Quick.
Life. A true marvel.
Another one right here.
This is serious. I shall be the judge.
Awaken dormant
Look
scales.
at this.
World cleansing dragon.
An auto attacker with the wrong name. And then I just take the turns. Yay.
Let's settle this.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise.
That'll give me a little bit of energy back since I killed him. Dun hung. Babida Lunai.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Oh, so let's just circle this back. I sit there. I don't care enough. Set those. Got some. People in the stars, what then? Oh wait, that's so crazy. Is that enough to get Ji? Right? Ji! 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 How could this be? I will take it though, because I do want to build March at some point. Although I only have E3 now.
My past is gradually coming
She
to
can't
light.
really solo sustain until she's E6, in my opinion.
Huh? There's someone in the distance.
Dr. Ratio!
A genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking.
Okay.
Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there. Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't... That's all you need to know. Just... because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
I like Dr. Ratio. He's funny. And he just dipped. Gone. Will he show up for the fight? Help me out. We're gonna go fight the Emanator of the Swarm, based on what she said. Which means that this is like the origin of the Swarm. Not the Aeon itself, but... Wait! So this is what she meant by her headache, not the other one. The cat. Oh. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Ooh, the incubator is broken.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Not the goo. Above you. It's probably invisible. It's like the other ones. It jumped. Oh, that was a shot. That was a shot. Hold up.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Okay.
I shall
This music
judge you
is
for the
bumping.
10 lords.
Oh, can I not
Every
change
petal
it?
in life, all will be swept away by the wind. Existence is unity.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Start Hershey Swarm Skarakabaz.
We sense a storm.
Let's have faces.
Heaven surge.
This is serious. Recount. By the will of the 10 lords decree, hereby ordained.
Hereby ordained. Okay, let's break.
The times are changed.
Have this, do this. This, max damage ultimate, I've got full stacks of
cleansing dragon.
hydroponic glories and pass, that's the other
I
one.
shall be the judge.
Got
There's
the name
more
of
to
it.
life.
The strength.
It'll destroy the space station.
When the multiply save the Swarm King releases the swarm every I did not read that fully. Oh, fuck it. We just kill it. You don't need mechanics when you got built characters.
Recount. Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'll see you off.
Still in denial, I shall be the judge.
Not yet.
Heaven surge.
Okay.
By the will of the 10 lords decree, Hereby ordained.
Oh my. Gocha? Gocha?
I underestimated you.
Ew. Ew.
Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Eternal sleep. Return!
That'll do it.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Rise! Heaven's surge.
Goes. Just the ult. Go with ult. There.
You chose the wrong enemy.
It's a good thing to know
There's
that
more
I
to
probably should have brought
Existence is meaningless.
a tank.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Oh my. Bros, let him leave him alone. Alright. Gocha free.
Not fret.
Alright, and then this goes.
Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
Tanya just got blown up. Maybe I should switch her to a HP sphere instead of attack. Dr. Ratio!
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Okay.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of.
Run, May. Yeah, it's a little whack to make an emanator of the swarm. A tad, you know? Just a tad bit wacko.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator. Exactly as predicted. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step.
So she's gonna
Just
try
as I had
again.
predicted. Indeed. This is how I keep the distractions at bay. I have to admit that research once made me obsessive.
Hello.
That wasn't a good period
I'm
in my life.
streaming.
Though
Yeah,
now I navigate it
just
much
I'm
more smoothly.
I work still, but I joined the stream. You have comments
I
turned
must
off at the end
admit,
now.
I'm
Is it?
not fond
How?
of scenarios where everything
I don't know.
aligns
It just says that
perfectly
comments are
with
turned
my
off.
expectations.
You can't comment on the
An
video.
experiment should have its
Yeah.
unforeseen twists.
I don't know if that was intentional, but
That's where the joy lies.
Comments
Even
are
the most predictable
just, like,
storylines can have
stream
their
itself.
pleasant surprises.
let me see. How do I?
Is like, is the chat working? It might have been because I lost internet connection for a little bit.
Let's see. Yeah, on mobile. If I go to the stream, it just
Oh, yeah, I don't see the chat anymore.
it just says comments are turned off.
I think that's because I lost connection, because I don't think it was earlier. See if I can like go to the studio and turn it on. Not that it matters at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's goofy. Bad.
Yeah, I was like, I was gonna like type something in chat.
Show
But
more.
yeah, this all looks like to me on mobile. I just sent you a screenshot.
Videos, perchance. My live stream. Yeah. Options.
Right.
Edit. Comments. Comment moderation is. It says that comments are on.
I get
Let's try
shadow
edit.
banned.
No, I just refreshed the stream on my side and it doesn't let me type. Oh. Wait. Hold up. Yeah, no, the comments aren't showing. That's so weird.
Alright. Well, I'll get back to work, but
Okay.
good luck.
Update video. Update. If I update it like that, it'll let you type again. I don't know if I can turn back on comments because I lost internet connection. I think that's what caused it. Unless for some reason by default. So weird. Dang. Because it's updated successfully, so maybe if I refresh now. Type. Hi chat. That's it. It doesn't show comments. I wonder why. That's so weird. It says anyone can participate. Save it like this. Stay live chat off and then save again. Live chat on. Then I refresh this page. Okay, I think comments are back. Oh, that's so weird. I guess when I lose internet connection, set the comments.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. Emotions may be either positive or negative, however, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is they're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of... That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not... Do you believe my actions were wrong?
Which ones? To create an emanator of the swarm or to abandon them? It's both.
There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others, after all. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet in that way. The connection, it will make our lives... I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and her... Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned?
solo trip back there.
I'm considering I miss member number 55 reaching too sometimes. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? I find that difficult to answer. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land, though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Ah. What's wrong, man?
Huh?
Okay. This quest was kind of goofy. I'm not gonna cap. Not going to lie. What? Oh, there's more. Runway has left the space station. You better mention it to Asta. Oh.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
You care about him. No? Working?
Yeah, I'm still working. I'm just folding laundry right now.
Still working, but folding laundry?
Yeah, we have laundry machines for like towels and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm still laundry though. How's the stream going?
Midge.
The stream or like the
quest
game?
that I did was not that great. I'm not gonna cap.
The quest?
It seemed like it was cool, but it could have been better, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of mid. Also, I don't know. Their writing was a little goofy this time.
Yeah.
The funniest thing was they had like lines for the main character. Because like we ended up ingesting like an anti-truth serum or something, so we couldn't say anything based on a certain person. So if we chose the dialogues with that person, it would.
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans.
Yeah.
This is an urgent broadcast.
That's about it.
The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
There's a movie showing right now called like Anybody But You or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rom-com, but it was pretty mid.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like, this guy's like so hot and so obnoxious, but this girl, like, she's so obnoxious it outmatches his obnoxiousness. But then it's like all I've seen of it from going in to do like checks and stuff like that is like there's a scene where he thinks he gets a spider in his pants, and so he does the rational thing of completely stripping naked and having her check. There's a spider, and she's oh check, turn around.
What?
And it's just like, what?
What?
Yeah, exactly. But
and rewards. What can I
yeah.
get?
We're seeing. But yeah. I just need to finish sleeping with the lobby, and then I'll be on my way home.
Okay. Do something after.
Yeah. Right, see ya.
Yeah. So Herta got assaulted, apparently. Go find out why, or what, or how. She's not here. Oh.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers.
Why does he get like...
we cross paths again. Do you remember me?
Miss Trailblazer, you must have...
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location. No. The attack happened on a base outside.
She received an invitation from the...
the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources.
Does not like the Genius
However,
Society.
this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet? Don't play the fool. Think.
I don't remember the last time we talked to her. Just in the simulated?
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't. Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive. Send me a signal when you see traces.
I think she mentioned something. If only there were some.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go.
My memory's kind of. This is what. Let me.
Okay.
A curio that's maybe the researchers at the Hinkle and are around.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two
Those despicable. A curio that's alive? Oh, nowadays. Well, Adler would be of more help, but.
Adler.
We people
Little
are growing.
guy.
Never mind.
Adler.
Explore your memories and retain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms through conducting key conversations with characters. Collect the cognition chasms. Exculpate yourself. Your memory sorting the fragmented information you recall as you explore your memories will be properly recorded and updated, which can help you reconstruct the entire timeline. Great.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. Adler was with Arlen. They were.
Sure. So this is just like a quest that's just occurring.
He went.
Calm down, brother.
Or it's supposed to happen after this one. You're supposed to be Dr. Ratio from the first quest, but
So
I guess there's probably supposed to be space between.
Oh, really? That
I thought it was
kid
like
sure is brave.
instantly connected.
No. Brother Arlen.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Oh my.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble.
The smell of sin recount.
Eternal state.
Dead returns!
Existence is unity.
Auto attack. We'll hit.
Heaven surge.
Goodbye.
Rise.
Ooh.
This is serious. I shall be the judge.
Let's
Still in denial.
Heaven surge. Break.
Almost dead. One more.
I'll see.
This.
Recount.
Heaven surge. Rise.
It will kill.
Peppy!
That's me.
What? She wants to ask you. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I
Take
think
his Adler. Take his Adler. Let's find the Wubbaboo Curio or something like that.
So that's all. Well, there's. Have you asked the? Huh? She's not.
Huh?
Huh? Now that you, let's call it a day.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead.
Aye.
Let's go over
I understood something from the words of someone
it from the start.
asked,
I may have overlooked something. My memories of Arlen.
Okay.
A curious. How's it going? Did I see? Is that what Hinkle?
See?
Just businesses. Some researcher things had settled down.
So maybe it's not
Yes.
supposed to be
For researchers,
Adler.
people were just starting to regain. However, as you can see, rebuilding trust. Anyway, that's okay. Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too.
Okay.
I'll find a.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the other
Department of
person should
Insight.
be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember. The other person should be.
Okay.
Identifying that person is crucial.
Let me describe it again and send me a signal when you see.
I think she meant if only there were some.
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Hey, what brings you? It's all taken. Here's the account. Oh, small scale.
I get.
It's Emily.
Did my memory piece? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base. What did Emily say?
It's kind of a cool concept for a quest line play, but
I say, no need to be though. I see this material here. I'm not getting any young.
gotcha.
Oh, another
Huh? Asta told you to find me.
Okay.
However, I've heard of such a species.
Oh, it's a
Don't get me wrong.
heliobus.
I was merely relaying it.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Xianzhou species.
A heliobus or heliobi, whatever. I don't know which one you call it, honestly.
I figured you. I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. The situation. Well, I see. I'll be honest, there's only one clue. Adler observed that that means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some. I think the words they used were.
It was a heliobi.
Have you asked the Huh?
Joe Alliance.
Huh? She's. Ah, that's right. They're called heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and heliobi are sort of like cousins. Huh? Let's call it a day.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely. I need to go over it from.
Okay.
Let me describe it. Send me a signal when you see.
I think she mentioned if only there were some.
So it's a energy life form.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating?
Apologies. Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands...
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research.
That's true. You want to always have a
If
null
she is
hypothesis
truly innocent,
or a hypothesis.
she can
that you
clear her name with answers.
verify. Skeptical or not? Oh
Based
God.
on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now.
That's enough. Based on your story, you met with her, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention that. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel...
And the assignment involves a curio that, based on your story...
If you knew Herta...
Don't interrupt. Based on your story, and the assignment involves Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
I remember now.
That's enough.
Really?
Herta's collection.
Not because of
an endless trove
that?
of trinkets.
I remember now.
That's enough. Herta's
Sure.
Say what you...
correct, Dobbs?
Herta's collection.
What did he say?
Sure. But you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you...
correct, Dobbs?
Herta's collection.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your... And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough. And Herta's collection.
His family's
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more I didn't get a direct answer.
Then you said you asked, however. She decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough, however. So what's the story?
Conjecture.
Then you said, however.
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her. Your testimony went out the window the second you... However. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
I remember now.
That's enough. So what's the story?
Researchers?
Are you?
I remember now.
That's enough. So what's the story?
The space station has
There it
been
is.
very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion.
So it was that.
Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. 2 birds with 1 stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
I remember now.
That's enough. Clearly, though, cut the act. You're
Doubt me all you like. You and I are no different.
Oh? Cut the act. Clearly, though. Cut the act. Clearly, though. It bears no connection to...
No. If I recall correctly, I don't know the location.
She did say that, but...
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances.
We do love Dr. Ratio.
The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances...
Huh.
But that's what's so odd about it. But this may not be direct evidence. But if this... then there's ample...
It's true. Why don't we go check that?
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room.
Oh. The Herder group chat. Big shot.
Herder Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Great.
This is...
A declaration of war. And an announcement of what's to come.
Annihilation
They have
Gang.
set their sights on you.
Visit
The Legion's impact remains. And the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
A vase?
The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood?
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion. The uprising that...
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, that video will soon circulate.
The destruction.
I'm afraid more. You need to start acting now. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay.
Okay. Am I? Oh, why are we down here? Ian, let me go fight. Wait. Look. Some of my Trailblaze power. Alrighty. Seems too underpowered, yep. All I have to do is just
Like always down home?
And a little bit of this guy. Hop in this guy.
Yet another journey with you, Imbibiter Lune.
Does she not have any lines for anyone? What? Oh well.
The smell of sin.
Out of this.
The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
The dead return!
Well,
Blood cleansing dragon.
I like how it's like similar to the track.
Converge and awaken.
Recount.
Humans, creations.
I shall be the judge.
I have no idea what it
The Ten
says.
Lords
Oh, it says
decree,
every time it gets
hereby
hit.
ordained.
It's just,
The dead return!
like it goes by too fast. Is there a log? Battle log?
Blood cleansing dragon.
I guess I could go read the like, enemy stats or whatever. A lot more effort than I want to put in. Is
I
it
shall
this
be the
phase
judge.
releases too?
Recount.
Guess there's a maximum amount too, which is good for
Gather as
us.
one. Humans, creations.
Break a few of them. Oh no! Let's get it short this time.
Yin and yang.
The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Blood cleansing dragon.
I shall be the judge.
I should have saved my attempts for this week on.
The dead return!
I'll have to farm this out next week. Traces. Usually use this stuff too, which is gonna suck.
I shall be the judge.
Let's hope
The
that I
Ten
pull
Lords
this
decree,
sometime soon.
hereby ordained.
I didn't have the debuff resistance up for some debuff. Dang. Good kill.
Blood cleansing dragon.
Big. Oh, it gave me 3. Big. All of these are terrible. That's so unfortunate. I can trace up Ron May. I've been wanting to increase.
Every breath
This
one
one
takes
first.
is a perception of the self. Every breath one takes is a perception of the self.
I thought. Let's trace out with these. Sense right now. Now she's at how much? Wait, 139, 159 because of the 1%. I just need upgrades eventually. I want to get her traces and then I'll worry about those. Yeah, so I could just go level her. Go ahead and use some of our resin over here. Don't have enough to finish her stuff though, because I used some to. Called. I converted some of her stuff. Vaccine. switch this back to the Bocha, Sunmay, Topaz, and Hito. Fire team.
Sound lingers. Existence is unique. All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have caught that. I should have waited. Yeah. Now it's only technically my turn to do it right now.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The dead return!
Return!
You won't get away. Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing
Like the long game. Blue. Time.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Go Nappy! You've got a
Skill.
lot of nerve.
Go. Why no skill?
Liquidation! You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Alright.
You
That's
won't
nice.
get away.
The 5k break because I have an upgraded talent.
The dead return!
Okay. We're at 10. I need 35 for her.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Go Nappy!
The depth actually got applied on the right guy this time. It's kind of big. Now he'll have his ult so he can
The
dispel.
dead return!
Okay. Should be back. I'm going to switch this real quick. So bring back the chat. Hope chat's gone. I think it's here. Hopefully chat stays. Having terrible internet issues. Let's go and do the rest of this quest. And then probably wrap up after that. Yeah, I'll
Time
do
for a
a little
break.
bit of
Silent
what's it
mode
called?
activated.
A little bit of simulated so I can get on whack piece. Did not want to talk to Peppy. Talk to Arlen.
Not good. This is
A list of the missing research.
sure, but the security.
A list of the miss.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you. I don't know.
True. Alright.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most.
He... I didn't really notice at first, but it's been a few system hours, and the last time I saw him was in the master control zone.
Lead the way. If his disappearance is also related to the...
True. The key word we need to investigate.
Gotta go find Adler. Oh, done hung. Huh. One shilling. What's this one? We did the fun event.
Jerk. Fine. Disappear. Oh, it's you. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching. He doesn't even answer me when I...
What did he talk?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find... I don't know exactly what he's searching.
Okay. The spin. Yo. Not what you expect. Explicame. Victims and their interpersonal relationships which seem to overlap. They all have posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. Ooh. Why would you want to target the guys? Oh. They're like,
so the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few geniuses. It's time to go back and chat.
The spin. We only scratched the surface of this. Fire demons of Hatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader, and even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the... Speculated that the Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning that is related to origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. Phrases. There is not much information about it, but only one line that catches the eye. Burn through worlds, ions of flames. The descendants of what? The Everflame Mansion? For the Inferno? Oh, there's a puzzle back there. Should do a puzzle. Dang, it's super annoying. Teleport to the puzzle. Oh, we'll just head this way to get to it. Hopefully we don't get jumped by some freaking bugs. Oh. Ah, it's one of these puzzles. Okay. Okay. Let's see it now. Crazy. Treasure. Oh. Our relic. Yes, there should be. I'll run around with new. Try and get the last ones. Oh wait, is there a warp trotter in this area? Trotter, so one more chest and one more warp trotter. We have found the last chest. Find the warp trotter. And we found the warp trotter. Oh, no technique. It's fine though.
Existence is unity.
Let's see. It is a weakness of that. Go ahead and apply proof of debt.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals
Break
its desire to
should
control the
give people
heavens.
sack
An
because
unknown exception.
Grace and elegance.
Oh, wow. Okay, fine.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Pretty good perk.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
I should have activated it on
You
my
won't
turn
get
for a
away.
higher field uptime, but it's fine. We got it, and I think this wipes.
Project wrapped.
Alright.
You're back. I've
are
been
back.
monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're running out of time. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. First.
Adler also.
You think that Adler is the...
Indeed. First, the next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful
A mere glance at their background would however, after browsing through their online records, Lady asked him, the next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret. During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property, look. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
It's the Phase Flame, the creation of member number 29, Sir Kal. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the Phase Flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Kal had already passed away. It then continued.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. This
You're
booklet
talking about the
describes
booklet.
A kindling of this unique flame must be the missing.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the Phase Flame. If Ifrit is a scion of the Phase Flame,
the kindling. I fear that this is the truth. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the Curia and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Not that one.
Tenuous connection.
Oh, the middle
I fear that this is the truth Adler.
I understand.
Tenuous
it was the middle one.
I fear that this is the truth.
His booklet, that's
when
what it is.
Sherling said, Adler kept muttering, I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 as a scion of the Phase Flame. Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting. That is the truth of the We don't know where the victims went, and the sudden and consecutive disappearance. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Sure. Let's go deal with Mr. Duke Inferno. Because they want the management to seem terrible.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, It needs one more spark.
Hi, TX.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Okay. Oh, that's because you're Dr. Ratio.
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
Alright, let's go find her.
That flame must still be
You got
somewhere
remind me.
inside the station.
Lucky I lost my 50-50.
Find it.
Well,
A splinter, you
I had
say?
guarantee.
The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way.
I lost 50-50 on Huahua.
Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room.
Yeah, that's my
With some
50-50
changes to its
keep it
parameters, I can
going.
use it to
Well.
block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the
I
station.
would love to have a welt.
Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Oh, here we go. Let's do it. Must include Dr. Ratio. Okay, great. So that means we should probably bring Topaz, and we'll bring Geo. Top left. Topaz because of follow-up attacks, and then we want debuffs. Apply debuffs to make Mr. Man proc more. Proof of depth counts as one. Which one doesn't really. Could just do. On debuffs. Let's do Serval. Guess it's green. Alright, let's just bring Blade, because one.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
See what's he on. 65.6, that's it. What is this? What is this stat line? For piece imaginary. Crit rate. Crit rate. A lot of crit rate. I think. Crit rate, right? That is crit rate. This guy seems like he'd be easy to build. Great. Well, that makes things a lot easier when I build mine. Ew. I didn't get to read his technique though. Hold on. Technique 2. Traces. Oh, I can go and do his traces. Cool. Impair. After using technique, creates a special dimension that taunts nearby enemies lasting for 10 seconds after entering battle. Oh, that's right. I think I saw this. He drops like a statue. His speed. Okay. It's his skill, but his talent is what matters. Using a skill, Dr. Ratio has a 40% fixed chance to increase that. Follow-up attack increases by 20% for each debuff the enemy has. Okay, so you want 40, want 3 debuffs, guarantee that hit. Dealing damage to an enemy that has 3 or more debuffs. Extra damage. Sense. 3 crit rate for every debuff. Crit damage? Okay. Skill is used to attack an enemy. Oh. Bam. Try it out.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to
go. Go into the fire. Spatial distortion. Trying to pass through may result in a drift in spatial coordinates. Hold the space at the space station. Okay. It's just to teleport. Whatever.
See? It's still
Why
in
don't
the
you
space
stream on
station.
Twitch or make content?
Like
Just
Screw
curious.
said, it cannot escape from here.
I'm streaming on YouTube because I like YouTube because I can just leave my VODs up.
Do you know what to do with corn
try
prey?
to make some stuff every so
Hunt it.
often, but not too often, because I've been kind of busy with schoolwork and stuff. But I'll probably start trying to do things here and there. I got go through these ones. Okay. I think streaming on YouTube is pretty much either Twitch or YouTube. I think you could simulcast, but I haven't looked into it enough, so. Fight this Heliobi.
It's still resisting.
Let me fight! Let me use Dr. Ratio! Here we go. There's
For the fear of the mediocre.
Oh. Also, I'm not as well informed as some content creators because it's a little hard to make content on a game where you have to get lucky to get stuff. I don't get every single unit. So, 40% chance. Oh, nice. Wait, that damage is not terrible at all.
A blade knows no. Your end approaches.
The stats that he's on. Like, this guy's a monster. Like, he can do so much damage. Teleport me back here. Do I have to go back through this and then teleport through the other way? Right teleporter? Probably what it is. Oh. I'm excited for Dr. Ratio. January 17th or whatever. They should have just gave it to us when the game, or when the patch came out, honestly.
Go Navi! The market is on. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I'm asking questions.
I have an 80% chance. Oh, that's so nice. So it shows you the chance because it has proof of debt on them. 80% chance of proccing a follow-up here.
0 points.
Cool. He doesn't have a lunge like Luocha. A lot of the melee, or like the characters that melee in have like a little bit of a lunge. That was a little goofy. This would be 80% chance. This would be 40. Would it count as 80 if I were to hit them and they get broken? I don't know. If that was actually the truth or not.
SAS.
Is the L right? That's so funny. Wise Man's Folly. Is that the crit thing that he's got? Ultimate. Dr. Ratio's attacks, or allies attack and target afflicted with Wise Man's Folly. Dr. Ratio launches a talent. Oh, for free. Just a free follow-up attack every time.
0 points.
Oh. Proc. That's cool. It's back. There's a Heliobi.
The flame is getting weaker.
Stairs or is it down there?
Let the valuation begin.
Go ahead, do an auto attack. I'll proc you. That has an 80%, but I wonder.
Answer me.
Oh, okay.
The fight is
actually, oh, I didn't break, so I don't know if it would increase the chance on it in that way.
I see through you, converge and awaken.
I like Dr. Ratio. This guy's gonna definitely be really good, honestly. Like a free character that can kind of like take 2 hits over and or keep 2 attacks as long as you keep buffed. It isn't too hard to do. one do I take? Probably this one, yeah? Okay. Not that one. Oh, can I just take the elevator over here? Straight down, right? Guess we'll take teleport. I don't know. I'm lost. There it is.
What?
Our goal is to get rid of you and get back our freaking spacemen. Your researchers back.
For the theater of the mediocre.
The statue's so funny.
All things in the human creations.
They'll risk high reward. Go Nubbies!
Okay, so technically they have a 100% chance to profit. Answer me. I wonder if the follow-up attack single? It is single. Dang. The 30k. Do they increase damage based on their debuff amount? That's pretty good. That is realistically like insane. Well, I wonder if I can go into photo mode and nope. Photo mode? I was gonna see if I could photo mode and do his idols, but sit here and wait for it.
For the theater of the
I'll get him free at some point, so.
Too little. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
They'll risk
He's
high
so
reward.
funny.
I'm asking questions.
So if I do this, okay.
0 points.
Maybe it does increase it. So the guaranteed proc is really good. The damage multiplier on it's not half bad.
Ignorant fools, blind! It is little wonder that even an ascent of the Savior's Legion. But next time.
A small fragment of consciousness in. Oh?
Okay. Why did we touch it like that? That's a lot of them.
The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we?
So this one is a chance to proc.
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
That's what it is.
Converge and awaken.
We are set up. I just keep using this to push up Numbi.
Answers?
Want to keep proccing 100%. Don't know why that's 100% for sure. This.
I see through
Go
you.
ahead and let's just
That
proc
paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Bum, bum.
Fail to send you.
Nice.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong. I'm asking questions.
This'll proc because you'll break. Oh no.
SAS
Okay, well we can do this.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
That'll proc 100%. But because it's dead, it'll proc on another enemy. Yeah. That's cool.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
You will murder this one. Quick.
Your answers?
Proc, hopefully. Kill. This. Rock our AoE hit. Then might kill the one on the right. Nice. So that dispels.
That
Get a little
paradise may
weakness
be
break on this
unsafe
guy.
for me.
Rocking one shield would be nice because it'd be the main boss enemy, so it'd be 3 stacks.
Quick divination.
Stacks
Let
of wind shear
evaluation begin.
would make Dr. Ratio
The
proc
market is
100%.
unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long
I wonder if it's because Topaz is putting multiple debuffs or if it's just one. It's because it's 2. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, it is multiple debuffs, so it's 3, so that's... Oh. Wow, Topaz is goated.
I will
So they're letting you so there's a character they're giving out for free, or 5-star character that's coming out for free. Next phase of the half, because you know how they do half phases for each banner.
I don't play the game.
Oh well. So they have one banner, and then after 20 days, the next banner comes out, and
Good
then that's
work.
like the end of the patch, and then the next patch comes out.
Rest assured, while you were chasing
The
the
patch is
enemy,
like
the security
essentially
department,
like a season of their routine,
it was
or
all
are they just
thanked. They
random
fell
times?
into a
They're
spatial
pretty
curio,
routine.
and
It's like
many of them were
every
shaken
patch
by
is
their
about every 2 months.
Yes. This
So this is the
business
first
is
phase
over,
of the first
but there
half,
is
and
one
that's why,
mystery that
because you saw me and Lana were trying to get
and
Ron
that
May.
is something I.
So that's the first unit of the patch, and then the next one is Dr. Ratio. And so they're giving out Dr. Ratio for free once that patch comes out. So I was able to mess around with him. During the story quest, you get to try a trial version of him. He's strong. I think he's kind of busted, honestly. This guy's getting sucked in.
I've been waiting.
Okay.
Far
You already
from
did your
this incident remains.
missions in Carbonell,
Surely
right?
you have
Yeah.
plenty of pressing matters to attend to.
You know how much you spent on it?
Or is the
Mine
safety of the
was
space
like
station beneath your
20,
concern?
25 bucks or something.
Okay.
Answer. That is exactly why I came.
I got a coupon in the mail for.
After all, the principal figure in this whole affair.
$22 for the emissions test, the renewal, and a car wash.
When one is immersed,
And a car
I've
wash.
had the same bad
Yeah.
habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I'm gonna use it,
I
but
must say, I'm quite honored, Mr.
Sounds like-
Screwlum.
Yeah, that's pretty
But to
good.
explain,
20 bucks is good.
Why?
For
car wash.
curiosity's sake,
I need to get my sticker. I don't know if it's in the mail or not.
Oh. And
objectively
expired for a little
speaking,
bit.
aside from some
So
minor
I'll probably be fine
spiritual
driving
trauma,
them.
no researchers were hurt in
I'm
this
just
attack.
down in
Logic,
apartment, so
a third
I just sent it
party
to my
saved
actual house,
them.
Yeah.
had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people.
They're trying to accuse each other.
Candid.
But still behaving within your calculate. One last question.
Is
Screwlum.
Screwlum the name of a character?
Genius though you are,
Robot.
can you deduce
That guy.
why I did this?
I cannot be sure.
Yeah,
I
Dr.
can only
Ratio.
hypothesize.
Purple.
Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah, he's
But
Dr.
maintaining and
Ratio.
pulling the strings from behind the curtain.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is
been so loud
indeed
today.
well versed in the human mind.
Ah.
It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as others. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude.
Sure,
I
Dr. Ratio.
have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild.
This is still the same quest.
Devoid of geniuses and
Well, this is the
filled with
second part of it, I
mediocrity.
think.
You wish
First
to
quest was a
uproot
little
the researchers'
goofy.
blind worship
This one's a little
of
bit better.
geniuses.
I am
Actual stuff
only
is
laying
happening.
out my questions.
First quest was
As for
about
the answers,
one of the
they'll
geniuses that's
find
not here
them
anymore.
themselves.
But it was like her own character quest, but it's also weird because it's like she's supposed to have her own character quest rather than like a main story quest. And all it was to like tease the Emanators, which is supposed to be like the individuals or mortals that are shined upon by the Aeons or the gods. So it was like the Emanator of the Swarm, and the Swarm's like this bug like disaster thing. And so she created like a clone of it.
Pursuit tinged with
'Cause
negativity.
she's like
is
she likes
still
biology and like
pursuit.
creating creatures, and
And
she
it is
wants to create something
capable of leading us to
be
the
her
right
pinnacle.
conclusion.
It was
It's
weird.
For the
like
masses of the mediocre to
scratching sounds
reach a
from
level
Dusty
of
Run.
awareness,
That's who it was.
this is a necessary rite of passage.
For the mass of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness.
You are indeed more like a...
As for the spark,
I believe Asta will deal...
it is also a lesson. With that, I take my leave.
Huh?
I look forward to future encounters with such.
So did he cause the whole shtickle?
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
So yeah, it was like two different like character quests for both of them. Like it didn't really like. So weird. It was like character quests for them rather than like a actual like story set. So weird. Yeesh. That's goofy. So I guess like I don't get it. Give me Ji. 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 Nope. Ji. Ji. Well, alright, let's run some simulated and then we will end stream there probably. Go and get some more Von Wack pieces for my character. I run May. And then next time I stream will, I don't know when it'll happen, but will definitely be for the 4.2 Archon quest that I have not done. Which also means after the 4.2 Archon quest, I will try and speedrun the event. Or I will speedrun the event and then the 4.2 Archon quest. We'll see what happens.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Right! Investing in victory means playing
the long game! Up.
You won't get away.
Ba-ba-da-ba. This team is quite strong when you put them in elation. Everything is a follow-up. Discard the abundance one. Yes. Elation. Not enough for anything, even though I have Topaz.
Hey, you.
If
Time to
like
check
that,
your
huh?
books.
Sound lingers.
Burn away.
Infallible.
Also, do not be deceived. This is an
You won't
E4
get away.
Himiko.
Existence is unity.
I have been very unlucky.
All will be swept away by the wind.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Does no damage. There. I didn't realize we were gone.
Does see jump on top of the shower wall in the bathroom. That's what the noise I was hearing was. Then he got stuck and I had to help him down. He's trying to get the label from the ceiling.
Not realize it was already so late.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Probably gonna play a game or two of Overwatch and go to bed.
I will join you in a minute.
Calculating result. Analysis.
Wrap up this
Enjoy yourself.
stream.
Confiscated!
Shut up, Bomb.
Protocol terminated.
You won't get away.
Yeah, I feel like this patch's quests are a little
Means playing the long game!
Push forward. Purge initiated. High-risk individual.
Converge and awaken. Human creation.
But I know that the so I know next patch, so after this
All
patch,
will be swept away
next
by the
patch is
wind.
supposed to be like the main story that's happening. But there's just this patch feels weird because it's like
You won't get away.
it's like an interlude and it's supposed to be trying to tease the next patch, but it didn't
One
really
step
tease.
closer to the stars.
I guess like the only thing it teased emanators. Like
Yeah.
And I got complete garbage. That's pretty. Let's see.
Can you look at the chances of getting an item?
What, this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you went to the like gotcha for a character.
Yeah, so you can go to view detail. Shows you 50% of the time you're guaranteed to get this character. Tells you how it works. So chance of getting a base chance is 0.6%. Within the whole consolidated chance it's a 1.6. Technically up a 1.6 if you think about it. Well, that is if you're going to do the whole 90 warps, right? Guarantee that you're going to get a warp or 90. They don't tell you about the soft putty, so the reason it says 1.6 is a consolidated chance is because at 75, you have an increased chance of getting the character. Like the rate increases until at 90 it's guaranteed. So, yeah, it tells you everything here.
Okay, I was just curious.
Whether or not it's great or not is, you know.
Yeah, well, like I remember, like in Fantasy Star Online, like you could just like look at what's available in the event and like right next to it tell you the chance of getting it and be like 0.002.
Yeah, so I mean it tells you here. But obviously one character is rate up, and then the nice thing is the whole guaranteed system though, because if you don't get the character you want, then you're guaranteed it. And then the nice thing is now, like, so I guaranteed my character. It doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to get the next character, but my pity on this banner is carried over, so it's like all your boxes in Fantasy Star, if you got one item that you didn't want, all of that builds up till you get the item you want. See your chances towards it, which is nice.
Can't you just save from this event and go for the next, like, for a guarantee on one event?
Yeah, so if I didn't want this character, I could have not got her and then just waited till next banner and got a guarantee.
Okay, I was just
So,
wondering.
yeah, so that's kind of why that's why I like
Oh,
these games a little bit more than the other ones, because it's like, yes, you don't get every single character ever, but I mean that's already like a far-fetched thing to try and do, right? But you're at least able to guarantee the characters you want more often than not, especially now because like they're doing rerun banners, so you'll see you have Ranmei and you have Blade again, so you get reruns. So the characters that have released in the past have been on a normal cycle to been released with the new characters, which is really nice because in Genshin it took them a really long time to do that, and the runs are tied to events, but this one they're just kind of rerunning whenever, which is cool. So next one would be Kafka. I did want Kafka when I first played her. First came up, I don't really care about her that much. I mean, she's got a cool playstyle, but I don't think I like the character as much. I did at the beginning. So, yeah. So I'm just waiting for the next set of banners. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna save. So I'm skipping Dr. Ratio because they're giving him for free. I'm skipping his light cone, probably too. I don't think I really need it. Skipping out on what's it called next? It's called Sparkle or Hanabi. I don't know which one they're going by. I think probably Sparkle. Sparkle and Black Swan, and then the next one that we know of is Acheron, and that's the one that I'm going for. So I have like 4 months to save up, which is, you know, good enough for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, I am going to end my stream now because I've got everything I wanted to get done now. So, if you were here to watch, thanks for watching. If you were watching this back on your own, to try and catch me when I'm live. Next time I stream will be for the 4.2 Archon quest in Genshin, because I definitely need to get that done. And there's also the Musket Guns and Roses event thing, or Muskets and Roses or whatever event that I haven't done. And apparently I should probably do the Archon quest before that. So, try and get that done. But till then, thanks for watching. So, happy New Year, I guess. Within my time zone, at least. So, bye-bye.